Yeah, hi.
Hello, guys. It's the Mselegus here. We hope you're good. We hope you are excited. We hope you are still showing up. Because remember, your dreams don't care how you feel. They just want to be fulfilled, right? If you are watching live, please type #live. And if you are watching a replay, please type #replay. If you're watching us for the first time, please say hello. And if you are watching us for the second time, third time, and so on and so forth, please type I miss you. Guys, if you are watching us for the first time, my name is Ngobile Maphakathi Mselegu, and I'm with my husband.
Upesi wakamselegu.
Upesi wakamselegu, guys. Our dream, our hope, and I'm trying to fix the screen. Our dream, our hope, and our vision is to help other moms
and dads
to show them that with the right work ethic, with the right work attitude, they can basically have it all. Basically, guys, I'm Ngobile. This is my husband, Upesi Mselegu. Just briefly about who we are before we
get cracking.
We get cracking, guys, before we share what we have for you today, before we inspire, before we motivate, before we offer hope,
before we educate,
because we believe that, especially with everything that is currently happening around us, the world needs more people that are positive. The world needs more people that offer hope. The world needs more people that offer opportunity as well and value as well. The world needs our voice. That's why we decided to come live today, even though everything is happening around us.
It's crazy.
Insane.
Whatever is happening, you know what? Don't worry about it. It is there. We can't change it. You know, we don't have control over such things. But what we have control over is what we do with our time. It's what we do with our space that we have, you know, to impact people's lives, to change people's lives, and to show people that whatever they want to achieve, it is possible.
So just a brief background, because we know there are so many people that are actually watching us for the first time. They don't know who we are. And besides that, it's January, guys. It's a new year. It's time for new beginnings and so on. So we are parents of 3. We are stay-at-home parents. We are married to each other. And besides that, we are network marketing professionals. We have been involved in the network marketing profession for the past 7 years. We are actually celebrating our 8th year next month. We have been building successfully. We have been building, most importantly, consistently for the past 8 years. So we come with tons of experience. We come with huge experience, guys. We are also network marketing leaders. We are #1 top leaders in our company in Southern, Africa, which is huge for us, and globally, currently we are number 8. And so, we do know what we're doing.
Yeah,
we know what we are doing.
You know, we don't just come out here with, faffing and all of that. We know we've been through the trenches. We've been doing this. We're coming to you with loads and tons of experience, under our belts. So we just don't wake up and say we want to talk to you guys, and just share whatever. But we always look for topics that are going to be more engaging, topics that are going to ask you to get up from where you're at and raise your hands up and say, I am changing my life. I am going forward. So that's what we want to do. We always want to come out with the point of, impact people's lives. That's the biggest part. We that's what we want to do. We want to impact as many people as possible, because we've learned over the years that it's not about us.
Most definitely.
For us, we get the pleasure in seeing people change their lives. We get the pleasure in seeing, people, get money to put food on their tables, they feed their families. That's what we get. We get the pleasure of that and witnessing so many people around the globe that are partnering with us to do exactly that. So,
and also, Percy, while you are talking about this not being about us, I just wanted to offer some word of advice for people that are in network marketing. So guys, if you are in our profession, if you are a network marketer, please type there for us, network marketer. I just wanted to let you know that, especially now with everything that is currently happening around us, just know that the world needs you. As soon as you let go of yourself and think that what you are doing is not for you, but it's for somebody out there that is in the very same situation that you were in, maybe a month or two or a year ago, and somebody wants your voice, you are going to be unstoppable.
You are going
to let go of all the limiting belief, because now you won't be doing it for yourself, but you'll be doing it for the benefits of others. That is what network marketing is all about.
Definitely.
It is all about helping others,
get what they
want. Then automatically you get what you want. So if you are
Doesn't
a network
marketer
and the world, when we are fully aware, we are fully
we know
affected as well, but we believe that the world needs us. The world needs our voice of hope. The world needs our opportunity, and the world needs our products. So you must have that belief as well, because until you have that belief, you are not going to show up on Facebook with faith. You are not going to show up selling your products. You are not going to show up selling the opportunity, because you are going to think, what will people say? People will think that I'm not being sensitive. People will think that, I'm cold-hearted. Everyone is moaning, and here I am offering my network marketing opportunity. Remember, it is not about you. And also, you are not looking for everyone. You are looking for those that are looking for you. You are not everyone's cup of tea, and that is okay. That's what I wanted to tell you guys. So go out there and unleash yourself. Refuse to be silenced. Refuse to be silenced.
All right. She's on fire. She's spitting bombs right so early in the life. I mean, I'm like, let's get this going. So yeah, man. Yeah, we're just going to drop it as it is. Drop it like it's hot. So guys, before I get stuck in with our topic, I just want to give you a little bit of background about, where I come from. I was working for a construction company for about 11 years. And what I like about my story and today's topic, it's sort of like, explains the whole life to you. So from being, in construction for 11 years, spending most of my time away from home, away from my wife, away from my kids, never got to see my kids grow up, never got to see, every day, activities with my wife. I never got to spend more time with her. So, and we were just getting married at the time. So everything was just a bit crazy. I was always out, never, spent enough time at home. It's not a good way to start. And, it happened for some time like that. And when we speak of this topic, I say it's so aligned with, where I come from, because my life changed when a lot of things happen. And at that time, I felt that, maybe I'm cursed. This thing is happening to me. Why me? I've done nothing wrong to the universe. I've done everything by the book. I've, gone and studied. I've gone and did extra courses. I've, acquired what I have. And, why does this have to happen to me? But you know what? It wasn't happening to me. Now I understand that it was happening for me. Had I stayed in that very same job, always being away from home, I wouldn't be here sharing my story with you guys. I wouldn't be, having this opportunity that I have right now. So the fact that I had to go through that, losing my company, being unemployed, not knowing where I'm going, not understanding whether I should go look for a job or should, start a company. I was so confused. I didn't know where to go. But luckily, we had already an opportunity that we're working on. But I still had that thing in my head that I want, to do a 9 to 5. And when it was taken away, I had no choice. So this is the right topic at the right time, at the beginning of the year, and you can align it with yourself, with people around you, with stories that you've heard, because what we are saying is that whatever is happening in our lives right now, it is not happening to us, but it is happening for us. Because this is a world shift. And as it's shifting right now, the world is shifting, you need to shift with it.
Yeah. And also, guys, with everything that is happening around us, maybe as you are watching this, you just lost your job. Maybe you received an email that don't come back, to work. Maybe you are, close to losing your house, your car, and whatever. Things are not happening the way that you want them to. Instead of being a pessimist and just sit around complaining and crying, why don't you say the situation that is currently happening is not happening to me, but it is happening for me. Maybe it is the way that God is forcing you to look for opportunities around you, because believe me, there are plenty of opportunities around you. Your current situation is not happening to you. The current situation is happening for you. What you do with it is entirely up to you. Remember when the pandemic started last year, many people that are in the events, industry. Yeah. Many people that owned shops, maybe your clothing shops and whatever, they were left with no jobs. No one wanted to book them for events. And some of them decided to start cooking. Some of them decided to start baking. A year later,
we're still in the pandemic.
We are still in the pandemic. And because those people decided that what was happening was not happening to them, but it was happening for them, they did something about their situation.
Most definitely. That is the shift that we are talking about.
Mindset shift.
You need to shift your mind. It's not about changing everything completely 180 degrees, but it's all about small little turns. You want to get to that position, but you're not just going to change and wake up and zoop, you are on that change. But it takes a little bit of time. So it's a small change, small tweaking. You tweak things until you get to where you want to go.
So our message for you is don't be a pessimist. A pessimist sits, they complain and does nothing about their situation. So can someone type there for us? Number 1, pessimist. Don't be a pessimist. You sit around complaining about your situation and doing nothing about it. Let me tell you something, guys. As much as God feeds the birds, but the birds need to still go out there and catch their prey. Do you understand? There is no such thing as manna from heaven. Manna will never drop from heaven, to you. You have to go out there and make sure that you hunt. It's either you hunt or you will be hunted. Do you understand? So stop being a pessimist. Sitting down and crying about your situation and doing nothing about it is not going to change your situation. Number 2, we don't want you to be an
optimist. An optimist is somebody who's sitting around and hoping for things to change, and say eventually, I might get lucky and, get a blesser, or I might get lucky and win the lotto, You are just hoping against all odds that things fall on your lap. You are not willing to go out and do something about it. That's an optimist.
That's an optimist, guy.
And we don't want that.
We don't want that. An optimist is somebody as well that is currently in so much debt. They are working, okay? They go every morning, 8 to 5. They have that corner office, but they are living from hand to mouth. They hardly have money for petrol. They can hardly take their kids out, but they are just there in that situation, hoping and praying that their situation one day will change. Guys, if you are an optimist, your situation will not change until you do something about your situation. I know very well I was an optimist at one point in my life, stuck in a dead-end job, not happy, do you understand? Not happy, complaining all the time, and hoping and praying that maybe one day my boss is going to recognize me and give me the raise that I was deserving. He's going to give me a new position that I was hoping for.
That I was actually overqualified
for. I was just there doing my work and hoping that my situation is going to change. Hoping and praying will never change your situation until you do something about it. Friends, let me tell you something. If you don't do something about your situation right now, come next year, this time, you are going to be in the very same situation. You are going to be complaining about the very same situation. Move. You are not a tree. Move and change your life. You are not a tree.
Even if you are a tree, just cut off the roots and move. So yeah, guys, we need to take uncomfortable decisions. For anything to go right, for anything to change, you've got to move. You've got to follow your dreams, follow somebody, follow something. You can't be stagnant and just, hoping and praying and complaining and it's not going to change. You've got to get out of that comfort zone. Look for something that will change your life. And right now, it is the best time.
Most definitely.
It is the best time for you to do that because the future is very uncertain. The future is an unknown right now. But I am sure that I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing because it's not about me anymore. It's about, impacting people. I'm going to show up at any time of the day. At any given day, I'm going to show up on a higher level, ready to serve my people, ready to give you a message of hope. That's what it's all about.
So can somebody type there for us? Number 2, it's optimist. And number 3, it's a realist.
Oh.
Those are the people that we want you to be. You are in a situation, you are uncomfortable with that situation, and you know that in order for your situation to change, you need to change. In order for you to have that financial breakthrough, you need to make some financial changes.
Most definitely.
In order for you to lose weight, goodness, that's what we want to do this year so badly. We are turning 40 and it's time for us to really lose weight. And you understand? So we want you to be a realist. Know that your situation is bad, but your situation will never change until you do something about your situation. So what is that one thing that is keeping you awake at night?
Find it. I can tell you without even, speaking, or I'm speaking on your behalf, that one thing that keeps you awake, it's that one thing that will get you to where you need to go. You just need to sit down and ask yourself, where do I want to be? What do I want for 2021?
Yes.
2020 happened. We were all shocked. We all, it was the first time most of us actually are living in a pandemic. So we were not experienced. So we were all, trying to wing it and, and so on. Now that we are back on lockdown, it says we've got a bit of experience. We've seen what is happening. And now it's even worse. The cases are just getting more. So we know that the more we stay at home, the more we stay safe. But this is also the right time for us to be at home since we work from home. And it gives us that time to reflect, to say in 2020, we couldn't achieve 1, 2, and 3, or we achieved 1, 2, and 3. What do we want now for 2021?
Most definitely.
We can already visualize 2022 of where we want to be. And that emotion that we have of 2022 is the one that's propelling us now to go forward. It's the same movement that is keeping us going. because we know what we want. We've seen it. We've basically tasted, you know. The only thing that's left for us now is to come back and put the action behind, do the activities, do the work, and then we'll go back to achieving that and celebrate in 2022.
And guys, but can you like really comprehend with everything that is happening around us? We have faith and certainty that come 2022 we will be here. Do you understand? That is the type of faith that we want you guys to have. Yes, things are happening around us, but choose faith over fear.
Most definitely.
Choose faith over fear, guys, because what you feed expands. If you feed your fear, that fear is going to cripple you. You are not going to be able to do anything in your personal life, in your family life, in your business life.
Be able to leave
because
your home.
You are going to live in fear. That's what if I die tomorrow? But what if you leave tomorrow? What if you are one of those people that will still be around to tell a story? What will be your story?
You've got to have a story. You've got to have a story. You've got families. You've got families to feed. You've got people that are looking up to you. You've got people that are waiting on you to show them the way. You've got people that depend on you, not necessarily your kids or anyone, but even the community around you. They depend on your well-being. They depend on you showing the bigger picture of life. So it's not all doom and gloom. But if we pretend that it is, then it is, you know? But we just need to get up and move. We don't have any other way. We have to move. We have to grow. We have to take the small shifts. You know, the small shifts, they equal big results. They equal big results. So it's like a mentor of mine spoke about Kaizen. So you can put there Kaizen or go Google what's Kaizen. It's how to eat an elephant. That's basically how it is. You need to take small bites. You can't take it all. It's too big. So that's how you're going to take your life going forward. That's how you've got to take each and every day going forward. You need to take it step by step, and you will get to a better place. So that's basically what it is, guys. It's not doing a whole 360 shift, but you've got to just tweak it a little bit
steps
until you get to where you want to go.
It's small, tiny little steps, guys. Refuse to be in the very same place that you are right now come 2022. Do those small little steps. You know exactly where you are. And let me tell you something, you know exactly what you need to do in order for you to change your situation. Today, we want you to write down what you are unhappy about and what you need to do in order for you to change your situation, and focus on that to-do list. Every day, small steps that are going to move your life forward. Remember, you are busy writing your life story. You are busy creating your legacy. Whether you know it or not, what you are doing right now is shaping your legacy. We are all going to have legacies. The day we die, we are going to have legacies. Your legacy will be
determined by what you did when you were alive. Whether you prospered and
legacy,
people.
Guys, doesn't just mean money that you are going to leave for your kids, properties and all that. That is not just the only legacy. Even you being lazy, not following through on your dreams, not taking opportunity, that is a legacy, because your kids are watching you. Your tribe is watching you. And when you die, you are going to leave them with that picture of you. Do you understand?
It's okay to be lazy. That it's okay to wake up at 10.
That it's
okay
yes.
to not wake up and go for a small jog or do something. That it's okay to just sit all day and watch TV and watch the news all the time. and then you feel, feel down, and then you complain. That's the legacy that you leave behind.
A legacy.
So it's not necessarily a legacy of wealth and everything, but it's all about the little actions that we take on a day-to-day. When people look at us and they see what we do on a day-to-day, that's the legacy that they will carry with them forward, because they know that mom and dad are always doing something. They are always doing something to move from one point to the next.
But we have been witnessing them showing up on a daily basis.
That's what it is. And failure is not a bad thing at the end of the day. Failure is actually a good thing, because it molds us. It molds us to become better people. When we fail over and over again, the only point is for us to never give up until we get to where we want to go. So when you fail, that's fine. That's how you learn.
At least you tried something.
That's how you learned something new, that you know that next time I won't do this, because then it will lead me into failure. So learning and getting such advice from life itself, that's what will mold you to be a better person, to be a better leader, and always understand that whatever you are going through right now, and whatever that life is throwing your way, it is not to you, but it is for you, because that would move you to the next level. Guys,
change your mindset, change how you view life, change how you view things that are happening around you. Life is not happening to you, life is happening for you. I spent time not getting the breakthrough that I wanted at work. I wanted to leave my previous employment so badly. I wanted to go and work somewhere and it never happened. Now, I met my husband at work. He came to visit a friend of mine. So that's why we are saying life, me not getting a job that I wanted back then. It was life happening for me. Do you understand? It was life happening for me.
Okay, I'm going to give a shout out to my friend Mgabe. I'm going to give a shout out to my friend Mgabe who woke me up. So yeah, Mgabe, if you're watching this, yeah, man, you're the man.
You're the man, Mgabe. You are the man. We owe you. We owe you, actually. We must buy you something nice. If you're Mgabe's friend, tag him.
Tag him and tell him, yeah, we owe him, yeah. Okay, so we're all good. All right, getting back to it, guys. Yeah, I think from them Selegos, guys, it is a wrap. And just go out there and be your best self. Till next time.
Yeah, until next time, guys. Remember, life is not happening to you. It is happening for you. Change your mindset and change your life. We wish you nothing but the best of success. Bye for now.
The best of 2021. We see you in 2020. You are going to be killing it. Cheers.
Bye, guys.